Hey friends, how's it going? Amitabh Elliott here. I just had an hour, probably about an hour and 20-minute meditation, and I feel groovy and wonderful. And this is my little vocal boost sort of padding for when I sing, so that you don't hear the echoes. And anyways, I just wanted to make a little video about meditation and let you know what it can do for you in your life. And for me, meditation really, the main benefit of it, although there were so many benefits, I'm going to list a couple articles below too about the benefits of meditation if you've never done it before. And the main benefit, I think, is getting a clearer perspective on the reality of your mind and how it's working. And obviously, when you are able to still the mind, you're able to reach a level of peace that will go with you throughout the day. And that's a great benefit. But I think really the most important thing is seeing things as they are. That's the whole goal in Buddhism, is seeing things as they are. And the real goal that it should be for meditation is to see things as they are, so that we don't react, so that we don't get stuck in too much desire. But really, I think for me, one of the main benefits is seeing how crazy my mind is. Because if you meditate for any length of time, you will find out that the mind is always chattering. It's always talking all the time. It never stops, unless you can, in your meditation, get quite deep. You can get the mind to stop. Some people don't believe you can, but I will tell you that you can. And but throughout the rest of your day, it's like a new puppy. You have to, if you don't tame the puppy, if you don't train it, the puppy is gonna break hell loose in your life. And so really, meditation is about allowing us to see that there's this crazy person in my head, and this crazy person not only thinks things that are ridiculous. It's angry all the time. It's desiring so many things that you can't possibly attain them all. And this is where a lot of our suffering comes from, because we want and want and want and want, and you can't possibly attain all of your desires. It's impossible. That's why it's best to have very few desires and work to achieve those, and still have detachment from those also. And so it has all these desires. It has angry thoughts. It has self-righteous thoughts, and it has thoughts that I'm not good enough, and all these other myriad different thoughts. It also has random, bizarre fantasies and creations that don't even make any sense. So when we look at the mind through meditation, we don't sit and try to analyze the thoughts. We just watch them as they arise and let them go, and keep focusing on our object of meditation, whether that be your breath or a mantra or a body part or something. As we watch the mind, ebb and flow, and just talk, we realize that we don't really have much control over our thoughts, if any. We can have conscious thoughts, but we don't really have much control for the majority of our thoughts. And the majority of the time, we are identified with our thoughts. So when we get upset with things, or deluded, or angry, or incredibly happy, to the point of just being like, this is so awesome, all all states that are not peace are affected by conditions and by our thoughts. And most of the thoughts are not our own. So I'm sort of going all over the place in this video, but I didn't have anything I was planning on really talking about. I just wanted to talk about meditation and really the main benefit for me, aside from just feeling so peaceful when I reach that flow where I've gone through my meditation. Say it's 20 minutes or an hour. I usually do an hour, and sometimes ends up being longer because I do Vipassana. If I haven't scanned through my body once at least, I'll make sure I still do it. So sometimes I end up meditating for an hour and a half or even more. But there's just so many great benefits. This peace that you can have, it's what we're really seeking all the time. It's what we really want. All the things we want to get, it's really for peace. We think we want happiness, but it's really peace. It's really just this equanimity, that ability to be unperturbed, this ability to be steady. That's what we really want. It's security. And I would think that if we put a little bit of effort into meditating every single day, whether it be 20 minutes twice a day, or 10 minutes twice a day, or 5 minutes 2 or 3 times a day, or whatever you might be able to handle at this time, I think it will benefit your life. I apologize for being all scattered, but it's kind of hard to make a video after you have a good meditation, honestly, because I'm just so chill. But I love you regardless of my scatterbrain, chill weirdness. I'm like a hippie, baby. I love you. Have a wonderful day, and try meditating today. And I'll post a link to I'll post a couple of links to a few of my videos with one right here, right there. See this one there, right there, and I'm gonna post one right here, so you can see if you don't know how to meditate and you want to learn how, then you can check them out. Love you.